An attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. White, the pass to Porzingis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Tatum with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Porzingis, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's Porzingis. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Randall inside, hounded by Tatum. Randall can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
The Celtics with the lead. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Horford, a screen on Achua. Tatum passes to Horford. The kick out to White. The 3 is up. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
White's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston. That free throw no good from DiVincenzo. Cornette's checked in for Tatum. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Burks goes in, and it's in there.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Here's Pritchard. DiVincenzo covering. Burks against White. Horford for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Tightly guarded. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Hauser, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Clock at 6. Horford outside, fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. For 3, DiVincenzo. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The kick out to White. Shot from 12. Horford for 3. And it's Horford again missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Hartenstein. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Here's Hauser. Got a piece of it. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
And your Knicks City Kid. Here they are, fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Knicks with the lead. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Yeah, as a shooter, Randall can be practically automatic. He gets the ball and immediately has a shot cooking.
Pass to Porzingis. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Brunson against Holiday. Brunson on the drive. Deflects the pass. Here's Anunoby. Nice D from Brown.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Tatum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
For 3, Randall. No good that time. And Boston going the other way now. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Tillman's checked in for Boston. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
It's both from the stripe.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player. Time
called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Robinson. Boston with a rebound. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. And that one's good. Porzingis. And at this point for Brown, do you think he's realized his full potential, Richard?
No, I don't even think so, especially when you look at his work ethic. He puts in so much time that I think he can reach another level. He's still young and eager to learn. If I were to put it in 2K terms, I think he could get up to about a 94 94-95 overall.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Now here's Tatum to the paint. Brunson with it, guarded now by Holiday. Brunson on the drive. Count it. Brunson's got 6.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Robinson, a screen on Holiday. Here's Brunson. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Tipped!
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Randall from deep. Holiday grabs the miss.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
After a cold first quarter, they brought up their field goal percentage, trying to build out this lead now.
Randall, pass to Anunoby, and here's Brunson from the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Holiday finds Brown. Tatum with it. For 3. The shot, no good. Outside Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Burks. Tatum against Randall. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And stolen by Brunson. Driving inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Brunson's got 9 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Get loud for it.
For the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Achua comes in for Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in for Burks. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Tillman. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for Brown. And it's White in for Holiday. Hauser, that's good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
New York trailing. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Brunson misses.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Back to White. That shot off the mark. The Knicks go the other way with it. And something you'd never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Look, I'm no doctor, and I know that might be a surprise to a lot of you people, but look, that looked pretty harsh, and he's certainly going to have to miss some extended time.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Achua.
Isaiah Hartenstein. They are great, aren't they?
New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Brunson passes to Randall. Horford with a steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Pritchard. Back to Horford. Here's White. There's the three. 5 on the clock. Randall pulls down the board. Right side, Brunson. Second shot opportunity. He got it off in time.
Yeah, just a great understanding of the game. Horford's defensive.
Thanks, Allie. After the break.
Actually, let's switch topics to. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Knicks.
Well, you have to like the work they're putting in on the glass, fighting for extra possessions, cashing in, especially with them hustle points.
Playing with a lot of energy, making their coach happy, no doubt.
Thanks, as always, for watching.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
A moment here for an injury report.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for New York provided some information. They're doing everything they can as this looks like a collapsed lung. Obviously, we're all hoping for the best here. For a team just out of the gates this season trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
So the Celtics 5 right now. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by White.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Randall. Tatum passes to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's White. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Hartenstein a screen. To the middle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Holiday against Burks. Holiday passes to Porzingis. The Knicks pull it in. Now DiVincenzo. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Celtics have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Brown. Deflected. Holiday against Burks. White with the steal. Pass to Brown. Goes up on the baseline. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
First one falls. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Now here's White. Pass to Brown. Oh, they get a hand on it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 5 now.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
DiVincenzo, pass to Anunoby. And the Knicks miss again. And for the Celtics, they're shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Horford outside. There's the triple. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:56 left to play in the third quarter here. Here is DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Well, Grant, looking at the career of Bojan Bogdanovic, he's been so steady.
Yes, he has, B.A. He's really Mr. Consistency. Always averages double figures, always shoots it well from 3. Bojan can play the 3 or the 4, someone you can really rely on as a teammate.
Now here's Burks. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise. And make some noise for your Knicks sitting under.
So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DiVincenzo. Cornette's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for White. Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Pass to Hauser. Fires from deep. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Brunson. Randle outside. Launches it. Hauser grabs the board. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Pritchard. Horford outside. 3-pointer. The Knicks with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fires the 3. And they get it back. Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Here's Brown. And he makes it on the layup. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Outside Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 13 now.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end.
Everyone talking down there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randle and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
You see the reach of Porzingis. His length is what makes him a prime-time alley-oop threat.
Brunson misses. Tatum against DiVincenzo. Out to Horford. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 14.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Randall outside. The three is up. He drops it from range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Porzingis has got 23 points.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Brunson passes to Randall. Jacks up a three. The rebound, Celtics. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Tatum. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kristaps Porzingis.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Randall. They need this. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Brunson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Outside White. From deep. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And here's Brunson from the arc. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Pulls up, high post. They get it again. Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
Celtic substitution, Jaylen Brown.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Randall a screen on Holiday. And here's Brunson from the arc. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside White. Outside Brown. Back to White. From outside the arc. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
He knocked down a 3 in the 1st quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Pass to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Offline with a 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Holiday with the ball. And he lobs it up to the rim. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Here's the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 7 assists in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics? And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Anunoby. And it's Burks in for DiVincenzo. A big group substitution here for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Tillman comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Outside Brunson. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Burks. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovic from long range. Kept alive. To the right side. Outside Brunson. Hartenstein a screen. And Brunson, here we go. The shot's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
41.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And stolen by Brunson. Tips it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the...
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. In the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Fultz in at the 1. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Now here's Brunson. Offensive rebound outside for Randall. There's the 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Here's Fultz. That shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Brunson with it. Defended now by Wagner. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here's Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, confident shot from the big man Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Here's Banchero following the basket by Julius Randle. Randle grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Randle left side. Yep, it counts. Randall's got 7.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Carter with a screen on Randle. Here's Banchero. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Anunoby, here we go. Back to Randle. Just 5 on the clock. Brunson finds Robinson, and he makes that one. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
On the wing, Anunoby. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Fultz with the ball. The pass to Carter. Ball stolen. Fultz against Brunson. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Hits it from three-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Suggs. Another miss by Orlando. The Knicks leading by 9. Robinson a screen on Fultz. Robinson with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Runs in the pass to Robinson. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Now here's Anthony. 8 points his last outing. Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, it's excellent recognition from Cole Anthony, but how about your offense working to get a man that wide open? Pretty.
Isaac outside. Lets it go from deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Burks finds Bogdanovich. Here's Hartenstein, and that one is stuffed right through.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Burks with it. Now Anthony defending. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Isaac. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Bitadze. It's deflected. Another shot. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
John Walls checked in for Julius Randle. Both good from the line that time. New York leading by 12. Bogdanovich with a screen on Anthony. Here's Wall, and the slam dunk by Wall.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Here's Anthony. The Knicks making the shot. Wall with a block.
John Wall, such a smart, disruptive defender.
And Hart has it in the corner. Burks looking around. To Hart. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are, fans.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Orlando, the guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. Mo Wagner out there with Franz Wagner. And it's Bitadze in at the center, filling out the middle. So it's the Knicks now. After the Magic pick up 2. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trail by 12. Doris since 2000. The New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are their issues? Why the problems?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group. Then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches. And how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. New York, no good that time either. The Magic shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Suggs kicks to Wagner. Passes it to Wagner. Now Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Good D by Anunoby.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Bogdanovich with a screen on him. Runs in the bench to Bogdanovich. Now Brunson. 17 points in his last outing. Outside Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Anthony. And so here's Orlando, trailing by 10. Back to Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Wagner. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Suggs.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with all the youth of this Magic team, you feel like, Doris, they are on the verge of something big.
For their fan base, Kevin, you certainly hope so. What you're really looking for is maybe the breakthrough that the Cleveland Cavaliers had last year. A textbook job of rebuilding with youth and quality trades. You have to stay patient and understand this is a process.
Now, here's Banchero. Turned in an outstanding game against San Antonio. And it's Wagner missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Brunson kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
The place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Fultz looking around. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Black in the post. Burks covering. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Anunoby, and John Wall subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Fultz, following the score by New York. Pass to Black. Magic moving the ball around. Fultz, no good. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Robinson. Hart against Isaac. Hart the pass to Randall. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the paint. Here's Banchero. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And Wall kicks to Burks. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Well, you love the cleverness of Alec Burks. My goodness, how remarkable is that into the lane and finish?
The Magic trail by 13. Isaac outside. And there's the pass to Banchero. Over Randall with the putback. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. A nice shot by Wall.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Fultz against Wall. Fultz dishes to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Randall. Banchero passes to Carter. Over in the corner, Banchero. Kept alive. Carter kicks to Black. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Tries again. Here's Randall. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Randall's got 19 points.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
And so it's New York feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what?
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter.
In that game against the Bulls, I bet they've been looking forward to this one. I mean, a chance to take down a higher-ranked team and show us what they're capable of.
Hopefully the challenge of this match. Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about that'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Randle and Robinson will be the inside pair. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
Now here's Brunson. Carter pulls it in. Now here's Banchero. Brunson covering. Now here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. Pass to Fultz. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And finished off by Robinson.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Banchero with the ball. Randall on him.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bitadze's checked in. Fultz against Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Markelle Fultz. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Robinson. Orlando also making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Banchero, and Anthony subbed in for Fultz.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Vitadze. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Thompson with it. Now Anthony defending. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And, Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Knocks down the three ball.
Mo Wagner is a very capable shooter, and it doesn't matter what kind of situation it is. That time gets into his catch-and-shoot bag.
Anthony against Brunson. Bogdanovich with a screen on Anthony. Brunson kicks to Bogdanovich. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Magic trail by 14. And here is Anthony. Back to Wagner. That three off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Wagner. And that one, good. Wagner's got 9.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Alec Burks comes in for Jalen Brunson. The Magic also changing it up. Isaac comes in for Wagner. And it's Gary Harris in for Jalen Suggs. Rebound by the Magic. Harris with it. No points in the game yet for him. Now Anthony. Pass to Wagner. 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 15. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks.
I absolutely love the aggression from 3 by Cole Anthony, because I know this. With those shot mechanics, he's going to get more and more efficient.
Now, here's Burks. Knocked away. Now, here's Isaac. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Taking a look here at numbers for Anthony. Good season for him last year. Last season put up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Randall comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Alec Burks. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Randall. They need this one. And that's 2 points on the layup. Randall's got 21.
Well, defense is smart to get close to Randall, but he powers through it anyway.
That one's not going to go. And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Magic, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Fultz against Brunson. Fultz the pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Randall. Out to Carter. This one for 3. Orlando gets it back.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And stolen by Wagner. Out to the wing. Here's Fultz. No good with the triple.
I think they could have got a better look right there, and he just a little over anxious, I think, to get that shot off.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And the Knicks making a change here. Martinstein's checked in. New York leading by 15. Anunoby passes to Randall. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now the pass to Banchero. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Brunson. Banchero grabs the board.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Wagner against Anunoby. Banchero passes to Anthony. A three-pointer is right on target.
You love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up.
I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David. And it goes down 2 points. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Randall from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist on the night. The Magic trail by 19. And here is Anthony. Passes to Banchero. Here's Wagner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
The first free throw is good. Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. That one is no good.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
1:49 left in the game. Randall a screen on Anthony. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. And again, New York with the triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're behind by 21. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And a new group in for the Knicks. Bogdanovich is checked in for Randall. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Burks, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And John Wall subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Mo Wagner. Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Harris is checked in for Suggs. And Blacks subbed in for Cole Anthony. Burks the pass to Robinson. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
I think, obviously, the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for New York.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Julius Randle.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it. Well, as somebody who grew up in New York and New Jersey, I was a Knicks fan, right? They have such a great history. Think back to the championship team of the 70s, Walt Clyde Frazier, then the Patrick Ewing era, Bernard King. They have had so many Hall of Famers.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Works with it. There's the triple. Off target with that shot. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. And tonight, and here in October, we have a little indication of what may be coming in the East. You take a look at the Knicks. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing. And before we tip off here, it's time to hear from our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Well, last season, DeMar DeRozan set the all-time...
Oh, incredible. Thanks, Allie. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league. And are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
And now the opening lineup for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, Alex Caruso is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's DeRozan. Misses off the left iron. Outside Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And we're about a minute into the first. Robinson, a screen on Caruso. Here's Brunson, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They had that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Count the basket. Brunson's got his second bucket on the night.
And if you're the coach, you love to see this. Anunoby creating for someone else.
Ball finds LaVine. Now Vucevic. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Randall, a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson, and the shot goes down. Brunson's got 6.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Ball passes to DeRozan, picked by Vucevic. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
Last year shows that having a better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Pass to Ball. Caruso, a screen on Randall. Ball with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. 3 on the clock. Caruso misses. For New York, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And about Caruso, he's not a stat stuffer, Smitty, but he does everything.
No doubt about that, B.A. Not flashy on the court, but at the end of the night, he's done a little bit of everything. The ultimate floor jumper.
LaVine with a screen on Brunson. Kicks it to DeRozan. Picked by Vucevic from the high post. And it's DeRozan missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
DeRozan against Anunoby. Randall, a screen on Levine. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A line change here for Chicago for the Knicks. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. In third, Chicago.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Wall. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Standing at 6'4", Wall is a big point guard. That size along with his handles help him operate inside.
And he's good on the second. Chicago trailing here. White finds Williams. DeSumo on the wing. Back to Williams. Drummond.
What makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Outside Bogdanovich. New York, no good that time either. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. It's White with the drive. And the basket by DeSumo.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
The Knicks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Wall against White. Right side Wall. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
White, the pass to Drummond. White against Wall. Craig with a screen on Wall. Outside, Williams. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Wall against White. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wall. Hart from long range. Chicago grabs the miss. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Williams passes to White. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks out in front, up by 3. And the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
They've got Nikola Vucevic. Alex Caruso is out there with Javon Carter. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and it's Levine in at small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. DeRozan brings the double. Burke's no good. Chicago shooting 40% from the field in this one. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Vucevic doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Outside for Randall. Off target from three-point range.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And grab DeRozan. High volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Burks. Out to DiVincenzo from behind the arc. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's DeRozan. Plenty of room to knock down that one. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Brunson against Carter. Brunson on the drive. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw, no good. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the 2nd. Out to DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. Buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 6 here in the quarter.
His 2nd make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the 1st.
Ball finds Levine. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Robinson against Ball. Nice. Gets his 2nd bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
This is one area where Lonzo Ball continues to improve, creating space for his shot off the dribble.
Randall, a screen on Caruso. Outside for Randall. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Ball. DeRozan with the ball. Vucevic, a screen on Robinson. And the basket by DeRozan.
He's finally started to settle down here in the 2nd quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
Brunson with it. Picked up by DeRozan.
Wow! He went way up.
Goodness.
Anytime you can get Randall moving toward the rim, that's a good thing.
So for the Knicks, Bogdanovich has checked in for Julius Randle, and Hart subbed in for Brunson. Pass to Williams. Outside Craig. Isumu on the wing.
2 minutes.
Drummond with the ball. Robinson defending. Just 5 on the clock. Williams misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now DiVincenzo. Robinson in the post. Drummond defending. And that one's good. Now it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
White the pass to Williams. He can't hit that time. New York goes the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Anunoby passes to Bogdanovich. On target from range. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Craig. Williams with it. Got a piece of it. Here's to Sumu. Over Hart. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. DiVincenzo with it. He has 6. 26 seconds left in the first half. Drummond grabs the miss.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Now here's Burks. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Shoots over White. Burks no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks,
welcome to.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game. And that's it for.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Robinson, a screen on ball. Here's Brunson, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Brunson against ball. Brunson misses. Chicago trailing here. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Again, the full score.
If you can get a good screen for DeRozan on a pick and roll, more often than not, he'll convert it. Great body control.
Randall, a screen on ball. Brunson with it, picked up by DeRozan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. Anunoby covering. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Brunson. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Caruso. DeRozan outside. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brunson misses. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Caruso, right side. Three-pointer, Vucevic. The Knicks pull it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on that one. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hartenstein's checked in. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
No denying Zach LaVine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in. You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
First personal foul.
And the Bulls making a change here. Craig's checked in. A big group substitution here for New York. Achua's checked in for Julius Randle. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Anunoby. Hart's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Burks in for Brunson. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Carter against Hart. Pass to Bogdanovic. And the Knicks miss again. The Bulls have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The open shot, White. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Burks against White. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Craig.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
And the Bulls making a change here. Zumu's checked in.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
So for the Knicks, Anunoby comes in for Achua, and Brunson is subbed in for Hart. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Craig. Now here's Drummond. Back to Craig. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Burks. Just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovic from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. White against Brunson. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. No good off the back of the rim. And for the Bulls, they're shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Brunson against White. And here's Drummond. Pass to Dosunmu. The Bulls need to get off a shot. White for 3. Another shot. Williams misses.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Ball, then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Vucevic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Ball finds DeRozan. From about 16, good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
To the inside, Hartenstein, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Caruso. DeRozan outside. And And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And he comes up with a bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
I mean, there's a lot of natural power to Randall's game. He's a handful in there.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. DeRozan against Randall. And again, it's Chicago.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Brunson up top, hounded by Ball. That one goes in. Brunson's got 9 points now in the second half.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Chicago, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Levine, the 3. Sinks it from distance.
Sweet looking jump shot from any distance. Levine's range goes well beyond the three-point line.
Brunson against Ball. Right side Brunson. Stolen by Ball. The 3 from DeRozan. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Randall inside, working on Vucevic. Randall can't hit. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's DeRozan. Caruso outside. The open shot, DeRozan sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
And the Knicks call time here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Allie, thank you.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Ball passes to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Anunoby. Levine with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
White, he's checked in for Ball. Both free throws good from Levine. For New York, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Randall on the screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against DeRozan. Charity stripe shot. Connects. The jumper drops. DeRozan's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Brunson against White. Brunson passes to Randall. Randall draws the double. The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Levine. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Drops in the 3.
Rise to the challenge, young fella. Zach LaVine wants the ball in key situations.
Now Brunson to stop the run. Goes back up. The shake. Chicago grabs the miss. Caruso outside to the paint. Here's Levine. The shot comes out. Oh, a nice D from Anunoby. New York trailing. Outside Brunson. And there's the drive. And he buries it. A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. White finds DeRozan. Over Randall. Off target from the baseline. Here's Brunson. Randall, a screen on White. Brunson passes to Randall. Count it!
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Anunoby against Levine. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Now a timeout called by New York. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Brunson against White. Right side, Brunson. Yes!
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Brunson.